Hi, everybody. I'm Kelly Walker Slaughter, your host of One First 931 on this beautiful Monday afternoon. Again, in downtown McMinnville, it is going to be a gorgeous week, it looks like. But as far as today goes, nope. I'm trying to figure out how to make this not as staticky because I know you can hear it if I can hear it. So maybe I just need to move it. Let's just move it away from everybody. I'm okay with that. How's that? Yeah, much better. Okay. So with that said, hope everybody is having a blessed Monday morning. We're gonna have some big announcements, of course. One of them being we did share the obituary for Miss Phyllis Byers Prater over the weekend, and it's today and tomorrow. I'll double check and look at that once again because my mind's still in a fog over that. But with that said, we're going to talk about that because that's an upcoming event that I believe is going to be one of the biggest events. A sad event, but it's going to be one of the biggest turnouts at a funeral, I do believe, and it's going to be at the McMinnville Funeral Home. But like I said, this week it's supposed to be all sunny skies. It does look like maybe a chance of showers on Thursday, and that's going to be a 40% chance of rain. But currently in downtown McMinnville, we are at 58 degrees. The high is going to be 76 degrees, and the low is 48. It's going to be partly cloudy conditions expected around 1 p.m. today, and there might be some wind gusts today up to 13 miles per hour, but not too terribly bad. But again, we all know this is the cold front that always starts coming through to, start bringing fall into place. And then there's going to be nights that feels like more like winter. So again, just be watchful and weary of that. Tomorrow, it's going to be sunny skies, high of 77, low of 56. Wednesday is high of 76, low of 59, partly cloudy on that day. Of course, Thursday, we talked about the 40% chance of rain, and the temp for that's going to be 77, the high, and 62, the low on Thursday. A 45% chance of rain is going to be happening on Friday, high of 69, low of 54. But then again, from Saturday on to Wednesday, and everything could change in a matter of minutes. But it looks like it's going to be sunny clouds and things like that. So again, and I'm sorry, you know what? Hold on a second. Hello. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I had to take care of that. This person called me over the weekend and I didn't know who it was. Okay, so with that said, the weather forecast, it's going to be sunny with some cloudy and sunny all week long, except for a potential chance on Thursday and Friday. And of course, our weather is being brought to you by Reddick Brown Ford. And again, if you have not checked out that special deal where they got the big promotion on pickups for pickup and delivery, whether you need an oil change, um, car detail work, you can call them and they can come pick up your vehicle. And all you got to do is give them a call and make your plans now. Um, Also, real quickly, while I got you guys this morning, is coming up in less than, next week's the big day. And of course, November 5th is I just want to make sure I tell you this right. November the 5th is on a Tuesday. So a week from tomorrow, me and Jeff Barnes are once again going to be going Facebook, Instagram, YouTube Live, as well as on Spotify, uh, Amazon, Apple, and Audible, all these A's. Go figure. So you can listen to us whether it's visual or audio. You got options there. And I just wanted to make sure that everybody knew we will be covering election coverage once again on November the 5th, starting at 7:20. Now, the feed's going to starting around 7 o'clock with all the commercials playing and things like that. And I want to say thank you to our current sponsors that are getting back on. So thanks again to Gateway Tire and Service Center, McMinnville Drug Center, Donald Hillis Realty, Citizens Tri-County Bank, Reddick Brown Ford, Tops Frozen Yogurt, and Metro Deli, of course, with Cumberland Biscuit Company, Paul Holder Realty, also Community TVTN, Randall Walker Farms, also Juicy's, and a newbie that we got on this year is Ronald's Renovation. I'm going to finish wrapping up today and tomorrow with the rest of the folks that were previously on, and we actually got maybe possibly another new one. But starting right at 7:20, me and Jeff will go online and you'll see our pretty faces, and we'll have some special guests as well coming through like we always do, whether that's Terry Bell, Jason Hillis, whoever the case may be, that's in that vicinity to come shake and howdy with us like they did last time. And then of course, if there's any candidate that is going to be here at the Warren County elections office, or be in the admin building, you are more than welcome to come and talk with us and take a seat with us and just, spill some tea if you want, or, just talk some shop and tell us how you feel like the election's gone this year. Because I'm always transparent and I would love honest answers. I would. But again, I'm looking forward to the election this year. Like I said, it's a week from tomorrow. We will be going live, me and Jeff Barnes. I do have a couple more exciting things under my wing, but we got to get through this election first. But if you would like to become a sponsor of the election coverage and you're interested in it, you can text me at 931-305-0869. You can actually see some of the let me see if I can pull it up for you guys right quick. Some of the things that we do for you in the package. It's not just audio, it's a visual as well. Let me go here so I can see what I'm doing so I know what to tell y'all. All right. What? Oh, I can't screen share this one. Let me just download it right quick. 1 through 4. Okay. I'll do this one and then y'all can see what it looks like. So you kind of get an idea. If you know somebody that is interested in getting being a part of the election coverage, please let them know about this. If you're a new business, this is a one-time payment only. As I'm downloading it for y'all right quick in the speed of light. And if it takes forever, it's okay. I'll come back to it later. But essentially, what it is, it's a 30-second commercial with some visual. Whether you want me to pull graphics of my own, or I can go to your business and video them as well. I've done both. But again, I'm looking forward. As of right now, we got 13 sponsors out of the 16. I just got to wrap up some. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4 left to go and talk to this week. But last week I had everything kind of slowed down a little bit. But it's going to be great. It's going to be exciting. I'm going to be working on our newsletter today as well. So in case you are wondering what you missed or what is fixing to happen, I will tell you. I talked to the girls from A Wig Story, and if any of our McMinnville folks got to make their way out there for the Wig Story, thank you so much for that. I talked to Talina and Michelle, two of the organizers of A Wig Story Foundation, and they were telling me that it was a great turnout, more than they anticipated, and the information is getting out there. And the big thing that they are wanting, first and foremost, is people knowing about the event and what it's about. And
First, 931's 2024 election coverage will be
remove. I'll bring it back. They want people to be aware of what A Wig Story is about, how you can, if you're affected by hair loss in any which way or form, if it's a medical reason or whatnot, you don't have to have insurance to use this program. And it is the closest one to us, which is located in Murfreesboro, Tennessee at Bombshell Salon. And it's not bad. You just take the Woodbury Way to get there, and you'll be there in 30 minutes, 35. depending on the traffic. But if you see these newsletters out, there is a donation icon right here. If you couldn't make it to the event but would like to donate, because these wigs they give out to men, women, and children are for free. And so if you could come, make a donation that way, do it. Oh, thanks, Jan. It's contagious. Even when I work out, I smile. When I'm in a lot of pain, I smile. It's the weirdest thing. Um, Also, too, I would like to talk about one of my sponsors in the newsletter. Randall Walker Farms is all their pumpkins right now. If you are still in need of pumpkins, go to Randall Walker Farms. Every single pumpkin's $1. Big, little, small, medium, $1, $1. Go get a pumpkin. Go get a pumpkin. I cannot stress that enough. Go get a pumpkin. Oh, that's what I left in the car. So early voting is underway, and if you didn't go, bring me some. Sure, Jan. I'll try my best. I'll mail them to you. But early voting, like we said earlier, is going on. And I went to early vote. If you haven't done that yet, it's okay. But early voting does end on October the 31st. You have 3 locations to go and vote. One is, of course, the county administrative building that's located on Locust Street. And then, of course, the Centertown and the Morrison locations are also open. So you have Centertown CIC that's available, as well as the Morrison Ruatan that's available. And today, being Monday, the voting does not open up until 11 a.m. and then they're closing at 8 p.m. Yes, today is the late day hours. Yes. So on Monday today, this is your last day to vote early for Monday, and that's 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. And then Tuesday through Friday is 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday is 9 a.m. to 12 noon. And that's it. Or no, sorry. The 31st. So that's going to be Thursday. This Thursday is your last day to vote. How cool to do a podcast from the beach. I'm telling you. Book my flight, Jan. I'll be there. I need a break. But with that said, you have the admin building, the Morrison Ruatan, and the Centertown CIC from now till October the 31st, which is Halloween Day, and that is going to be from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Tuesday through Thursday. Today is 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. So get it, get it, get it. Don't wait last minute, because if you do like you did last time, guys, if y'all remember the primary, it was the lowest voter turnout. There was 18.04% of showmanship on that. And if you want to know the numbers on that, we have 24,669 registered voters. Okay. And this was as of the primary. And I know that this number may change coming up on this election on Tuesday. But as of the primary election, we had, as far as registered voters, 24,669 registered voters, and only 4,450 showed up for the primary to vote. Okay? So, with that said, it takes less than 35 minutes. Get on it. And if you don't think you're going to be able to make your precinct, because I'll talk about the precincts coming up, getting closer to time. Go early vote. You have 3 easy locations, and if you're driving by and you're like, oh, I'm doing some errands in the Centertown area, stop at Centertown. Or I'm going through Morrison to go to my doctor's appointment, stop at the Morrison location. All you got to do is have your driver's identification. That's it. But yeah, and I want to say, make sure you check out this week's newsletter. We have some more folks in there that are new to our newsletter. So thanks to Collins River Barbecue, Kimmy's Tea Room, and also Mud Bums. Shout out to them. And I want to say thank you to Mud Bums and Kimmy's and Collins River Barbecue and Hardee's, before I forget, Hardee's too, for helping out our Boys in Blue and our EMS folks by helping them. This is our first year, or the first year that they did a bicycle safety class like this, where they involved all other counties. And I want to say thank you to all the people that I contacted on behalf of the police department to help supply them with food for whether it was breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Thank you guys. So thank you to Hardee's. Thank you to Collins River Barbecue. Thank you to Kimmy's Tea Room. And thank you again to Mud Bums. Because without you guys, this event wouldn't have been as successful as it was. And when I was talking to Mark and how the experience was at each location, and how the guys from Murray County, Nash, there was like from several different areas, and it was a group of police officers and mixed with EMS people. Okay, thank you. I will definitely do that. But with that said, thank you. The guys that were not even from here, they told Mark how amazing our community was, how our town was. And that is what it's all about, is making those long lasting connections and those great first impressions. And that's why I love Warren County. I love it. It's like somebody said, I heard what said it the other day, and I say it again. People compare us to like the Hallmark movies, and we really are, because when tragedy hits, it hits us all. When a triumph takes place, we soar. And so that's why I love this town so much. And I just can't ever see me leaving it. I just can't. Um, I can get this out of my way now and then move this in my face real quickly because I got 10 minutes left on the show. But in case you missed it over the weekend, so many fun filled activities went on. Specifically, I want to say thank you to Willow Branch with their annual Trail of Treats. Aisha and them did a great job once again at Willow Branch. We had a great turnout. The patients came out and they were dressed up to the nine. I loved it. Where some patients were dressed up with the nurses to match the theme. I saw like the Dalmatians were Cruella de Vil, and Cruella was rocking it. I'm telling you. And then, of course, I loved the Space Jam and them dressing up as the bunnies and the space suits and stuff. It was really cool. It was really cool. And thanks to everybody that helped me put my stuff together. We did Beetlejuice as well. And my little girl was just so stinking cute in her little Beetlejuice skirt. But with that said, it was a great weekend. And then on Sunday was it's the seventh annual Nightmare on Papa John Street. And I just love Nicole and her whole staff. And thank you for Daniel. The owner was out there to see how it was so well represented. They had 20 to 25 vendors set up. They had 15 to 20 trunks set up for the trunk or treat. And then, of course, Warren first did the music, and then Papa John supplied the pizza. And we had a pumpkin walk, a cake walk. We had a pumpkin decorating station. We had a coloring contest. We had a costume contest, whether it was group or not. There was so many things. And so with that said, we had a blast. It was great. It was great. But with that said, a lot of more events are coming up, and I want to make sure that you know about it before I forget about it myself. So today is the 28th. All right. So, first and foremost, a big event that's coming up. It's the 3-star fireworks at Cedarwood Pumpkin Patch. And today is no, that's September the 28th. Moving on. Um looking. Going on tomorrow, if you have not signed up for this yet, it's the Powered by Her Lunch and Learn in McMinnville on October the 29th. It's an AI workshop, and it's called AI Isn't So Scary. And it's from 6 to 7:30 p.m. at 118 South Court Square, which, of course, is right over there. And, of course, if you haven't checked out Rigor Mortis, do that while it's in the Halloween season. Going on tonight, no, also tomorrow night, not tonight, tomorrow night, is the Warren County High School Select Choir. They're doing their Halloween show at the Warren County High School at 7 p.m. It's $10 at the door. So, and I'm going to assume that's at the auditorium. Fine, more than that. Oh, yeah. Now coming up, because I'm going to pull it up. Let's see. Which one was it? Was it this one? No. Remove. Wasn't that one. I'm just going to have to verbally say it, which is fine. And always something goes wrong. Stop. Okay. Can we read? Thank you. Now we're cooking. So if you're not following us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, we do have posted up what I have as far as updated is the information for all the trail of treats or the trunk or treats. And with that said, the next one's coming up is going to be on October the 30th. It's trunk or treat at the St. Matthew's Episcopal Church on Wednesday, and that's on October the 30th. From 6 to 7:30, there will be celebrating Halloween with trunk or treat event. Decorate your car and park in the parking lot to hand out treats. And that's for people that either go to that church or if you just want to hand out candy. You don't have to go to that church, is from how I read it. And then, of course, on Thursday, starting at 10 a.m. till 11:30 a.m., is the special trick or treat for friends with special needs. And that is going to be all in the downtown area. And then at that point, after 3 o'clock, because this is all being put on by Main Street McMinnville, after that, from 3 to 5 p.m., is the trick or treat for everybody to come out in downtown McMinnville. And then starting at 5 p.m., once you get done here, just go to the 12th Annual Trail of Treats at the Milner Recreation Center. Go check them out, as always. And also, too, to change it up a little bit, if you don't want to get too chaotic or crazy, the trunk or treat in the Plaza Shopping Center, sponsored by Legacy, is going to be starting at 5 p.m. as well in the Plaza Shopping Center. And then also, too, if you're in the Morrison location, make sure you check out the Detention. They're also going to be doing a trunk or treat as well. And that's going to start at 6 o'clock and it's going to end at 8. So if you want to do a late trick or treating, make sure you go out there. But again, so many computers. Yeah, try to be. But with that said, as I'm going to delete this, because this is going to be a short one today. Move. Let me go to another thing that's also on my social media that we also shared, of course, is the Phyllis Prater memorial or for funeral at the McMinnville Funeral Home. It's going on today and tomorrow. And real quickly, I'll just, read a little bit of the obit. Phyllis Byers Prater was born on January the 6th, 1963, to Douglas and Clara Byers. She was the oldest of 3 children. Phyllis was a devoted wife, mother, and grandmother, daughter, sister, aunt, and friend. You could always find a smile on Phyllis's face. And I mean, that picture they have that's just her. That's always her. And a warm, kind greeting whenever you saw her. She was beautiful inside and out and always put together. Her servant heart and her kindness defined Phyllis. She was the epitome of a good Samaritan. Let's see. And then going down. So here we go. The funeral service of Phyllis Prater will be held at 11 a.m. at the Westwood Church of Christ, located at 511 Morrison Street in McMinnville, Tennessee, on Tuesday, October the 29th. So tomorrow is her service, and it's going to be held at the Westwood Church of Christ. So again, first come, first serve. Michael Rowland will be the officiant, and then after that, you will follow to the Centertown Cemetery. Now, today, the family of Phyllis Prater will receive friends today at 2 p.m. until 8 p.m. at the McMinnville Funeral Home Chapel. There will be no visitation on Tuesday for those attending the funeral service. Please kindly meet at Westwood Church of Christ. Your attendance, acts of kindness, and thoughts and prayers are kindly appreciated. There is a Phyllis Prater Scholarship Fund has been set up, and anybody wishing to donate may do so at the Security Federal branches. Memorial donations may be also made to Meals on Wheels, Kids of the Community, or to McMinnville Special Games. You can contact McMinnville Funeral Home at 473-6606 and honored to be the service of the family. Um, to plant a memorial tree in memory of Phyllis Prater Byers, please click the link below to the sympathy store. So there you go. But again, today you can do visitation at the McMinnville Funeral Home from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. And then tomorrow at 11 a.m. is the service. So make plans, do what you got to do. Let's see. Okay, you're welcome. Um, and this is from Retha Templeton Muncie. Prater's Barbecue will be closing at 3 p.m. today and will be closed tomorrow, of course, as they should. Um, so, oh, shout out to Red Fort. Shout out to Tom Davis. As always, love him, love him. And then, of course, Jan with his fun comments. And then Brian Carr, shout out to him this morning. As he said, go vote. Today is the late day of ours. So don't forget today, if you want to go early vote, it starts at 11 a.m. today. With that said, there's not much more I got going on right now. It's kind of a quick show because my son has a doctor's appointment at 9:30. So, but tomorrow we'll get back in the routine of everything and more deets. But don't forget, tomorrow the newsletter will be going out. But if you want to get one today, you can get one of the old ones. That's absolutely fine. If there is a story or something going on in your neck of the woods that you would like Warren First to be a part of, please call me at 931-305-0869. You can also text me your flyer, message me on Facebook and Instagram as well. You can message me on YouTube. It's just always, I don't get them as quickly. But if you do want a copy of the digital copy of the newsletter, you need to text the keyword local voice to 931-305-0869 with your email, and you can get a digital copy sent your way. If you are a business that would like me to hand deliver you copies as well, you can text me at that number as well. We have some new and exciting things coming up, guys, on the show this week as well as next week. But again, got to cut it early for my babies. I got to be a mom first. You understand. You all understand. But take care. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your day. And remember, Warren County,